it's Vicky's Hair Care. So in today's video, what I like to talk for good to know is for the hair analysis. Before you decide to do something with your hair, to color it, to cut it, to change color correction, to change completely your hair color, you have to know in what condition is your hair. So I'll try to explain to you with not hairdressing terms, with normal terms. I will try my best to explain to you how to recognize in what shape is your hair, because all of us, we can see in what shape is our body. We can see when we get fat, we can see when we start losing weight, but with the hair it's a bit more difficult. So I'm gonna try to explain to you how and what are the signs to look for. Okay, the first thing is to recognize the condition of your hair is just by looking at it. So just take your hair and just what you can see. Now with my hair, I haven't had a haircut for a while, straight away, and I had so much color correction done, and you will see my videos. If you want to see how I've changed my color again, go and check my video. Anyway, so from the first side, what I can see with my hair is I have split ends, which means I definitely need a haircut. So before I start doing anything else, I will need to get me a haircut. After that, we start touching. So my hair, when I touch it, feels a little bit dry, which means I need to do some conditioning treatments. And it's normal to feel dry because I had the whole color correction process. So I'm still doing deep conditioning treatments. I do put a leave-in conditioning. Anyway, I have a video I've posted on the previous good to know styling products, so you can see what kind of products I'm using. If you're interested, there's the video there. Just go and have a look. Anyway, so it's dry. After that, the hearing. When I do that, yeah, I can feel it's a little bit, it sounds like a little bit like when you put your like metal, like it's very harsh. It's not very soft, and that's a normal after color correction. That's why I need my conditioning treatments. And then the smell of it, beautiful. My leave-in conditioning treatments do smell nice, so that's a good sign. Okay, the next thing for the analysis of my hair is the hair texture. The hair texture, it is how fine or how coarse is my hair. My hair, I have a lot of hair, so I cannot say it's fine, and it's quite thick, it's not thin. So yeah, which means when I do a color service, my hair will be will be a bit slower. The process is gonna take longer time, which means I have to spend longer in the hairdressers. When I do highlights, I'll be charged more because my hair will need more falls. If your hair is fine, this means you're gonna pay less money because it's not gonna take that long to the hairdresser to do your hair. So that's how it is. And the next thing is the porosity. Porosity, that's very important when you do a color service on your hair. It's very important to know your porosity. The porosity it's how your hair absorbs the moisture. The porosity is if on your hair the cuticles are raised up, which means more moisture will go in. When you do your color service, this means the color will get inside your hair much faster, and the process will be much faster. So for example, I can say on my hair, my porosity is quite high because I have bleached my hair, and then I have again did color correction. I did dye my hair like a few days ago, and every time I decide to do something, the color goes just straight in, and it's so fast, the process. And the other thing is, if your porosity is really high, just be careful when you use your temporary colors and semi-permanent, because sometimes they might be temporary, they might be semi-permanent, but once they get into your hair, because your porosity is very high, sometimes they cannot be washed off. So you will think, okay, I can get me pink like just for like a week or two and it's gonna wash off, but actually it's not washing off, it just stays in. And then you need your bleach bath and rinsing to get rid of the pink. So just be careful. How you recognize your porosity is, again, how your hair feels, if it's dry, and when you do the color, if it's absorbed very, very quickly. So that's with the porosity. And then if your porosity is very low, this means your hair the moisture gets into your hair very slowly, and this means you might need some heat if you want to speed up the process for the color. And to get the color in, it's a bit much more harder, but that's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. The next thing for the analysis of your hair is the elasticity. Elasticity test, how we do it, we just get like one strand of hair, we spray it, we wet it. It's always done on dry hair, the elasticity test. The porosity test is on dry, the elasticity is on wet. So when you spray it, when you wet it, when you pull like that, few strands of hair, that's too much actually. Just few strands of hair, pull it, and if your hair gets elastic and it doesn't want to go back, it's just like you can see it's wriggled and it doesn't want to go back to the normal shape, this means your elasticity is very low, and that means that every time you pull your hair, it's more like your hair to break, because it just doesn't have this elasticity to go back to the normal shapes. And every time you pull, because it's not going back to normal, you just break the hair. So that's the other thing, you have to be careful. And I know personally that my elasticity is not very, very good, so I like to use the elasticity shampoo and a conditioner from Bedhead. It smells lovely, it's green in a bottle. I haven't got it here to show it to you, but it's amazing. So that's another thing. And the reason I'm explaining all these things to you now, they're good to know, because by analyzing your own hair, you will know what kind of products to use. I did do a tutorial for conditioning, what shampoos and conditioners to use. So now the video is just there, just check it out. So now, after I'm giving you this information how to analyze your hair, you will know what conditioner to use, what shampoo to use, what styling products to use. And I hope this video tutorial is helpful, and if it is, please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to like it, to share it, and to go and subscribe, because I'm doing a whole series about good to know things, and I think that's quite important information I'm giving, and I wish I knew that before I went into hairdressing college, because that was going to be really helpful for me instead of damaging my hair. And that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon again. Bye.